Hello, greetings of the day, everyone. Welcome to our channel Acrolit Training. And today, in our video, we are going to talk about types of questions in IELTS listening. So, the first type of question is MCQ. So, there are three types of MCQs: sentence completion, picture MCQ, and list MCQ. Now, the tips for how to solve MCQ questions. So, first thing, highlight the keywords and the similar meaning words. Okay, then note for the difference between the options and think about the synonyms or paraphrase of that particular option and the word itself. All answer options will be mentioned in the recording. They will be talking about all the three options, but there will be only one correct answer. So pay attention and listen carefully. Don't choose an option by picking up the words from the audio without reflection. Like, just don't listen the word and okay, this is my answer and mark the answer. This can be a trick and it can be a distractor for you. So think and choose your answer wisely. When you hear some words like but, however, though, although, be cautious. It means speaker will qualify the preceding statement. If you feel that certain answer is correct, mark it but don't stop listening. The next type of question is matching, where you have to match certain category or certain type of questions with the information that is provided in the audio. So there are a few tips. The first thing is always important that read the question carefully, analyze it carefully, then the answers will be in order, so the recording also will be played in order, but pay attention to synonyms and paraphrasing. Don't get distracted by the distractors. There will be lots of distractors. Write only a letter for the answer. You don't have to write the whole thing in detail. So just mention the letter. Suppose for 27th question the option is or the letter is B, so just write the B. And last but not the least tip, that don't leave any answer unquestioned. Write or guess the answer. Put a wild guess, that will be fine, because there is no negative marking for wrong answer. So don't leave any kind of answer question unanswered. The third type of question is map and diagram or a plan. So there will be a map given on the screen or some kind of diagram which you have to label. A certain plan will be given and the options will be written over there. And the audio will be played. You have to listen to the audio and you have to mark that for okay, which question, which answer is there. Suppose here on the screen you are seeing nursery. So if the audio describes that the nursery is near the pond, so near the pond there is B and K. So listen carefully and which can be your answer. You have to pay attention to that. Now, how to solve this map and diagram questions? First of all, read the title carefully and read the instructions which are given there for the question. Then locate the north direction, because that will be really helpful. Sometimes they will be mentioning it, the other times we need to locate. So remember, the upper part is the north, the below part is south, the right hand side is east and the left hand side is west. Again, most of the map recordings will be in order, so your answer will come in order only, but don't get distracted by lots of information. Pay attention to synonyms and also focus on vocabulary over here. Vocabulary in the sense move forward, come backward, go towards the right. So these are certain important vocabulary for maps and diagram. develop the habit of note taking. Here note taking will be very helpful. So when you are practicing, develop a habit, like write down the notes, like okay, the person started from here, then he went towards the right, then he went toward the left hand direction, or whatever it is. So make a habit of note making. That is how also you can write down or locate your answer easily. The fourth type of questions are fill-ups. There are different types of fill-up questions, like form completion, where some form will be given and you have to fill in the blanks. Then there will be a flowchart completion, like a flowchart will be there, and then you have to fill up the blanks over there. There will be note completion, summary completion. Summary completion can be like a small paragraph, and then you have to fill up the gaps over there. Sentence completion or table completion. So these are different types of fill-up questions in IELTS. The tips for how to solve fill-ups are: first thing, use the time here very wisely. Like read the question before the audio starts. Identify the important keywords. If you can predict the type of word that is required, like if it is whether you require a name, whether you require a number, or whether that word is a verb or an adjective. Then think of the synonyms of the keywords that you have marked. Then pay close attention to the instructions, like not more than 3 words, not more than 2 words, and write the answers accordingly. Focus on the keyword that you have identified and listen to the paraphrased version or the synonyms of that keywords. Again, here also be aware of the words like but, however, because then there can be a different situation or the speaker might go in a different direction. Don't wait to write down the answer in the answer sheet. Immediately whatever you hear, write down it in the question paper. Otherwise there are chances that you will lose the information. And most important thing here is make sure your spellings are correct, as it is very very crucial and important to get a proper score. Thank you so much for watching our video. Hope this video is helpful for you. Do like and subscribe our channel. And if you have any kind of problem, or if you want to get connect with us, there are the medias mentioned on the screen, so you can connect through different medias like Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, or you can even email us if you have any kind of problem. Thank you so much again. Have a lovely day. Bye.